Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I posted some content over here and we've gained a lot of new followers over the last few weeks, so I figured I would give you guys a suspended snow globe tutorial. New and up to date. I think my last video posted was maybe like a year ago. So we are going to make my classic suspended snow globe. So stay tuned. I'm going to do it in one fell swoop because I just don't want to edit. I don't like editing videos, so we're just going to do it all at once. If you guys are new to me, my name is Jess. I am the owner here of BCSparkle. I do snow globe tumblers like this one you see here. And people come to me for tutorials, so that is what I'm going to give you. If you already are not following me over here, just hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can get notifications when I post new content. And also leave comments and questions down below. I'll try to answer them as much as I can. I'm also over on TikTok, so if you guys don't follow me over there, make sure you go there as well. I do some shorter, quicker tutorials on that platform. But over here, we're going to give you guys the full dish on everything. So I'm making these for my daughter's teacher. She wanted a couple for her daughters. I made her one for Christmas. She loved it. So we have several different themes. That one that I did here is Ice Princess. This one is going to be just a girly theme. So we're going to go with a pink purpley mix of glitter and colors. So let's get started. I have plugged up my hot fix tool. This is how I get the hole in the bottom of the cup. You'll want to remove the label on the bottom of the cup. People ask me all the time, where do I get these from? The store itself. You guys see it right there. I get them in store. Lucky for me, in my area, all around me, I have several locations and they all stock the 24 ounce and the 16 ounce. This is a 16 ounce for size reference. It's a smaller one. It's great for kids. It would be like a grande if you ordered it at the store. The 24 ounce is like the venti size and it's more for adults. So we are going to make our hole in the bottom of the cup. You guys will see here, there's this notch here that's actually on the outside of the cup. When I'm going to make the hole, I avoid any of the writing on the bottom of the cup and I go straight across from the notch here to where there is no inner seal. You want to try to avoid that inner seal if you can. And what I'm using is my hot fix tool. I'm using the largest bore that it comes with. Make sure it's the concave one, not the flat one. The flat one won't give you the results that you want. Concave is the best. And you're just going to apply some firm pressure as it burns that hole in the bottom. And it should remove the little plug piece, and you're just gonna dig that out. Now it will leave it a little bit uneven, so I have a little trick that I like to do once that is done to make sure it's a nice flat surface so the glitter doesn't get caught around the lip of that hole. Sorry, I had to charge my drill. It was dead. Jeez Louise. Okay. It's been a while since I've made cups. And you're just going to drill the hole that's already there. It just helps to widen it a smidge to make the bumpers fit nice and snug without having to fight them too much. And it gives you a nice clean lip there. So now the next step for me is going to be the solution. So my solution that I use, I have a video on here of all my solutions, is a suspended style. This will keep your glitter floating. I made this cup over a week ago, and this I haven't shaken it or anything, so you can see it's still pretty suspended. It has settled a little bit, so the suspended style gives you floating glitter for several days, sometimes weeks. So my solution is 2/3 Elmer's Magic liquid to 1/3 of distilled water. It doesn't have to be exact, guys. I get questions about this all the time. People want to know the measurements. They get very passionate about measurements. I just eyeball it. I fill up this little pink bottle. You can get these from my Amazon storefront. I have it in my link tree. But you fill these up 2/3 of the way, and then I top it off with water. No big deal. I also have, I believe the magic liquid is still listed in my storefront. I get it off of Amazon as well. Naturally, I have not used this in a few days. There we go. And it likes to try to clog on you. So this is already mixed up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this up to the first line on the cup here to give me a nice base. Some people put their glitter in first. I don't. I feel like when you put the glitter in first, it gives you a lot of air that you have to work the bubbles out with. I found that this method is the one that does the best for me in filling these up. So my solution is at that first line there. We're going to go ahead and mix up our glitter before we start adding it in. Now this one's going to have a lot of colors. I love this combination. It's one of my favorite ones, but it does have a lot of different colors. So I will show you guys. Most of these glitters are from Calibees Creations. I have her in my link tree as well. I do have a discount code with her. It's all caps BCSparkle. It saves you 10% on your order. I have one that is not Calibees, so I'll show you guys that as well. The first one we're going to go in with is my favorite. It's a Lily. One of my secrets is I put a lot of white in my glitter mixes to pop off all of the different colors that are mixed in. Sometimes if you mix just colors, it's hard to differentiate the colors. So having a little bit of white in there, I'm going to add some porcelain as well. This one is white too. It's just more of a shiny white, like porcelain. But adding in the white just really helps to get definition in that color. We are going to go in with Cleo. She is my favorite purple. She's a classic purple. Cleo, I put Cleo in almost every glitter mix I use. Then we are going to go in with Enchanted. This is like a lavendery purple. I love this mix. It's like a holographic mix. Super pretty. If you guys don't have the Heiress collection from Calibees, you have to get it. Every color in that mix is perfect. It's beautiful. There's not one color that I don't like. So highly recommend that one. This one is California Poppy. It is like a true orange, but it's just so pretty. It's almost like a rustic orange, but not, I don't know. I just love this color. I love, 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 love this color. And then we're going to do You Need to Calm Down. This is a pink. This is also from the Heiress collection. So pretty. Willow, which is also from the Heiress collection. This is a white, but it has that rainbow holographic in it. Love this color as well. And then I'm going to add in a little of this High Voltage. It is a hot neon pink. This is just going to give some definition and really pull those pinks out in this mix. And then this one also is one of my classic, one of my favorites. This glitter pops any glitter mix that you have. This is Aloha Breeze. This is actually from Freedom Glitter, but it is one of my favorites to add into things if it goes with a color combo, just because it's this shine in this one. It makes everything so sparkly. And then I am also going to add into this cup these little petals. These are actually from Michael's. These are like daisies. I've had them for quite some time. I believe they still sell them, but they're just little purple daisy shaped glitter. One of my favorite things to add in. The outside vinyl of this cup is going to be daisies. She wanted just something girly, so mix my glitter up here. It's really hard to see, but it's going to be beautiful. And then we'll add these in also. Like I said, most of those glitters are from Calibees Creations, minus the Aloha Breeze. That one is Freedom Glitter. But you can use my discount code, all caps BCSparkle. Just gonna clean my table here for a second. If you guys don't have a lint roller in your craft room, I don't know what you're doing with your life. They do make glitter vacuums. I'm a lint roller gal. I use a silicone mat so that my stuff doesn't slide around as I'm making things, because that happens. So I have silicone mats on my table, and I just use the little lint roller to clean them. And I love it. We're going to get our glitter keeper. These are from Calibees as well. She also has dupes. She has all the things that you need for these tumblers. So highly recommend using her for your supplies. And we're going to take our glitter mix and we're going to start adding it in. I'm going to get my massage tool. Amazon as well. This just helps to work the glitter in quicker without frustrating yourself. So we're just going to add our glitter in here. You can see it slowly falling into the cup. I would say each cup takes about 1 ounce to 1.5 ounces of glitter. I just eyeball it. With a suspended style, you want more glitter. So you get that full, we'll shake this up. You want more glitter so it looks full and sparkly. I don't like when you can see through a lot of it, but I also don't like when it's too much because it does trap a lot of air. You can see like air bubble here, but yeah, I add a good bit of glitter to these. Now my classic style where you have the free flowing glitter, those you use less glitter just because you need the liquid and the glitter to work together to get a good flow. But suspended and polyacrylic, you're going to use a lot of glitter. And then I always save a little bit in the cup. I use it to seal the bottom, and I also use it on my lids. I'm gonna add, I want more purple, and I want more of this Aloha Breeze. And then I'm gonna add in our purple daisies. So pretty. And then I just try to get this to where the glitter is evenly dispersed so you don't have too much on one side. You're gonna pop your little glitter keeper off. I'll show you how I clean that as well. And then I'm gonna take my brush here and I'm just gonna dust off the glitter on the top of this. I just do it over a trash can. So nice and clean. And then what I do with the glitter keeper is I just flip it inside out. And then once again, I take my lint roller. Woo! Almost dropped it on my dog. I take my lint roller and I just roll the glitter off of here. It's nice and clean. I buy lint rollers in bulk at Costco because I have dogs. I have a corgi and she is hairy. And one thing I didn't know about corgis when we got our corgi was they shed a lot. A lot. So we always need some lint rollers. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up my table here. I hate a glitter mess, so you'll see me quite often cleaning off my work surface. Okay, so now I'm gonna put my extra glitter to the side. My child's in the background. And then we are going to, this is like a sandwich method, I like to call it. We're going to add a little bit of solution to give a good sandwich type between the glitter and the bottom solution. And then we're going to start shaking this and mixing it. This is how you're going to get your air out of your cup. I do let these cups degas. I've seen a lot of creators not do that with these. I will tell you, they get air. This one's been sitting for, like I said, over a week. And I had this completely full with no air bubbles in it when I finished it last. And you can see right there, there's about a quarter-sized air bubble. So they do need to degas. I've seen people make them and just seal them up right away. It's ick in my book, because you're going to get a big old air bubble in there. Okay. So now that's pretty worked in. What we're going to do is go ahead and top this off. And I just like to tap. What I'm doing when I'm tapping is this inner ring. It's hard to see, but you can see it's like halfway full with a solution. Tapping it down and packing it in is really what breaks that seal. Sometimes it can be hard to get your solution in there. But it also reduces your air bubbles. It works out whatever bubbles are there by tapping it. It's annoying, but it works, I promise. And I always keep, as I'm filling the cup, I keep this hole at the top here, and I add my solution in to slowly fill around it. And this first fill doesn't have to be perfect. No, you're going to get air bubbles. You're going to have to work them out, so it doesn't have to be anything perfect. I'm going to take my little bumper. I get these from Calibees as well. I'm going to use my weaving hook. You can also use like pliers. It's safer to use pliers. I just never taught myself that way. But I've stabbed myself quite a few times with this thing. It doesn't feel good, but it's what I know. Okay. And then I'm going to grab a paper towel. We're going to sop up the extra solution because I'm about to shake this and I don't want to get hit in the face with it. So you can see my bumper sitting in there. And we are just going to shake this and work the glitter through and work the air bubbles out. You can see right there already, that's a big air bubble. Get it nice and dispersed. And then what I'll do is I'll kind of tap it around to get all the little bubbles together to make one giant bubble. And then I will work that up to the top towards the hole so that we can fill it in. So I have a pretty decent size one here. We're just gonna pull our bumper out. Uh-oh. See it, Blakey? That's not it. It's right there, the clear thing. What clear thing? Not the... Right there, baby. Just gonna top this off. Sorry, guys. Napkin in the way. Thank you. All right, we're gonna take our bumper. I overfill the hole a little bit just to make extra fluid around the top so that as you're working this bumper in, it's pushing fluid in and not air. It's another trick I learned from other tutorials. Works pretty well. And we're gonna get rid of this extra fluid.
That's what.
Go. Thank you. Just working on seating this a little bit better. And then we're going to give it another good shake. Make sure we got most of the air out. Now I'll let this sit until I'm done vinyling it, which will take about a week or so because I don't have time right now. But I will let this sit right now. I don't see any more air bubbles, but that could change over the next few days. It will change. There will become air. So I'm going to let this sit and degas, and then I'll top it off before I seal it. I will give you guys a sealing tutorial, so you know that, but it'll sit just like this. It's going to degas with a bumper in place. Don't worry about that. You're still going to get air. It's not going to make a difference whether it's in or not. So we're just going to let this sit, and that is it for the suspended snow globe. I'll give you guys the sealing tutorial. Pretty much what we're going to do is we're going to take some UV resin. We're going to apply it around after we sand the bottom of this cup, make it a nice rough bonding surface. Blakely, get out. And then we're going to apply UV resin and let that cure around here in 2 layers. But I'll give you guys a tutorial on that. But that is it. I'll give you guys a close-up. I think I did already, but why not another one? If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. Make sure you're subscribed, and I will get you guys some more content here coming soon. Thanks, guys.